Hey, good Thursday morning, everybody. Hope you are doing well today. And I believe that, if I'm not mistaken, I've used this verse many times, but I've used this verse in preaching sermons. I think I've used this verse in some videos with you guys. But today I want to talk about two things in regards to John 14:6, where I believe is one of my life verses that I was going through difficult times. Or years ago, I was trying to fill a void, an empty hole in my heart, an empty hole in my soul by things of the world, whether it been riches, the money I made in pro wrestling, or whether it was the fame, the people, this all kinds of certain things that the world could not fill this empty void in me. And then the Lord revealed this verse to me. In John 14:6, it says, I am the way, I am the truth, and the life. This is Jesus speaking. No one comes to the Father except through me. Jesus reminded me through these verses, and I want to remind you today, if you're going through something and you're trying to fill a void with the world, with lust, with love, whatever it may be, Jesus is telling you that there is nothing else that is going to fill that void. We were made as spirit beings. We were made in the image of God. Not only that, but we were made to have a relationship with Christ, because he knew that in the end, that is the only thing that's going to fill voids in our life, holes in our heart, missing pieces that we're looking for, that missing puzzle piece that we're looking for. And Jesus says, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. He is saying, to me, he is saying, I am the one that can fill that void. I am the one that can make your spirit smile. I am the one that when you have unity with me, you begin to understand what my love is. And he goes on and he says, no one comes to the Father except through me. And there's another piece there I want to talk about when it comes to salvation. We've all chased the world. We've all chased things. We've been down different paths. But Jesus is saying, no one comes to the Father except through me. Christ gave his life for you listening right now, whether you are a believer or not, whether you're dabbling with the idea of maybe I should give Jesus a try. Look, do your own research. Search your own heart. And the Bible says, if you search for me, if you seek me, you will find me. God says, I will reveal myself to you when you seek. Ask, seek, knock. God is saying, I love you. And he's prompting your heart for a certain reason. Why? Because as Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. But no one comes to the Father except through me. Jesus is knocking on your heart saying, open up. Have a relationship with me. Let me start to fill these things that you can't find happiness in the world. Let me start to fill that void and show you the love of the Father. Let me show you the compassionate love of the Father that will fill all these holes in your life. Look, if you're not a believer, I want you to email me. It's shatter6682@gmail.com, or message me on Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube, and let's talk. Let's dive into it. Let's debate. And if I don't know the answers, God knows I can try and find them. But I'll tell you what, there is a God that loves you. And today, he is there, as John 14:6 says, to show us the way, to show us the truth, and to give us life. Love you guys. God bless.